Hi guys, today I have done a churn analysis project and this is the data set I have imported. It is freely available on Kaggle if you want to download it. So these are the parameters that have to be trained on the model to get this Y, whether a person will churn or not. And these are some modules which will help us to visualize our data. So this is a count of how many people are churning or not churning given in the data. And then we are looking at the null types of the columns. In that only the total charges has the null types, and we don't want any null types in a data set, and so we are dropping it. After that we are seeing what is the maximum tenure present in the data, and which comes out to be 72. And so we are splitting the data um, into a groups of 12 from 1 to 72, as 72 is the maximum limit. And after that we are dropping any unnecessary columns like the customer ID and tenure, as we don't need it anymore. And after that we start exploring the churn rates. It is a bivariate graphs for each column, and how many people are churning or not churning. In this, the female and male data are almost the same, like there is no difference in it. And if we look at the senior citizens, if a person is not a senior citizen, he actually churns more rather than a senior citizen churning. So that's the possibility comparison here. Similarly, a customer with no partner churning has a higher probability with a customer having a partner. And also this similar case with dependence. If a person has no dependence, there is a higher chance of him churning than a customer who has dependence. And also in phone service, if a person applies for phone service, he has a higher chance of churning than a person not applying for phone service. But also considering the volume, the percentage might be the same. Moving ahead, we can see similar things about various columns in terms of churning or not churning. There is quite a difference in online security. If a person does not have online security, then the churn rate is higher comparing to the customer having online security or the customer not having any internet service. So we do this for other columns and to get an idea of how the data is split. So now we are going to look at three parameters visually. So on the people who have churned, we are going to analyze both based on gender and the contract type. So here, of the people who have churned, um, the people who are on a month-to-month contract have churned both in terms of both male and female, and it decreases with increasing tenure like 1 year and 2 year. And this is the distribution of the customers who have not churned on both gender and contract type. And continuing, you can this is the people who have churned based on gender and tenure. You can see a linear dependence with increasing tenure duration. So the duration, the customers with duration 1 to 12 months have churned more, and it decreases linearly till the group 61 to 72. All right. And then after this we have used the get dummies function of pandas, um, which does the one hot encoding of the parameters, which really comes in handy for training the models. And after that we have done some more EDA As you can see, the density based on the monthly charges who churn and don't. So you can see that the people who pay a monthly charge of 75 churn with density, with the greatest density. And we move on to model creation. So I have imported various different models to train all of them simultaneously, and use the model which gives the most accuracy. So this is all the columns of the data set with the data types and the number of rows present. As you can see, all of them are not null type of data set, so all of them have values. So it is going to be much easier to be training a model. And we use this function smoten as the data set is imbalanced, with the number of people not churned being more than the number of people churned. We have to use this to make sure it's balanced for a higher accuracy of the model that we are going to train. So we use this, and we fit the model, not actually we resample it on the given data set so that the data becomes more balanced. And after that, we are splitting the whole data set, which is the resampled x and y, the whole sample into training and testing data. So these are the various type of models that is going to be trained. We have logistic regression, random forest, and XGBoost, and we are training them. We have both the matrix score and the classification report over here with precision recall and F1 score. For logistic regression, we have a score of 95%, and the random forest gives 96, and the XGBoost gives 0.967, which is the highest compared to these things. We can get better and better accuracies if we fine tune them. We can fine tune the hyperparameters for better accuracies, which I did not do here, but this is the process that is followed. And after that, I have imported pickle module to dump the model that I have saved into subfile name. And yeah, that's it.